First of all then, thoughts on the performance?
Story of our season. First half, should have scored, made it 1-0. Changed the game completely. I've gone in there and I've holding my hands up. I've got to score. I've got to put us 1-0 up. It's so important in the Premier League. And I'm holding my hands up and taking responsibility as a senior player, not to put it in a weird way, but that's what I've got to do. I back myself in front of goal. I'm not the greatest goal scorer, but I've got to score them.
These are the fine margins, aren't they, that Sheffield United as a team have found, haven't they? Chances are don't come very often for most teams in the Premier League. It's got to be taken.
Yeah, it's the Premier League. There's world-class players. This is the best league in the world, and if you don't take your chances, you get punished. Their goal scorers are well known from Arsenal, coming in, scoring goals for fun. They've got St. Maximin, who's a world-class player on his day, and going to go on to big things. And that's Premier League. We've found out we've lost by 1 goal how many times this season, and we've been in the game. We've had chances. We've looked okay. It's just them fine margins, and that's where we are.
In terms of the second half, was also perhaps a snapshot of Sheffield United, isn't it? That you've had a lot of the ball, got yourself tee to green pretty well, but then the service isn't always there either. How much does that need developing as a whole group for next season? Yeah,
we're good in between both boxes. Goodish, I say. Not as good as last season, but we're goodish. We still have spells, and when we pass the ball, when we believe, when you're at the bottom, you lose your confidence a lot. No player can come out here and say that they're fully confident when you're bottom of the league. You lose your confidence, but we put in little spells, and we're not getting the overloads, we're not getting the final thirds, and putting in the right crosses and the right choices. Me as well, and that, like I say, that's the Premier League. It's ruthless. You don't take your chances. Bam, half time, you're 1-0 down, and you see the game out. It's just so disappointing because it hurts where we are, and we've had so many 1-0 or 2-1s or something. I just hope that Sunday, with our fans, we can put something on for them.
I wonder if in only a short time we saw a snapshot of what might happen next season. You in the number 10 role behind Brewster and Jefferson.
Yeah, there's a fight for places. Who's going to be the manager? Who knows? Everything's up. The manager might be watching. Hecky might be. I don't know. Hecky, what he's doing, I think he's got us in, and I really like him. The boys are really responding to him and working. So as we're taking it, Hecky's our manager for pre-season at the minute. So we're all playing for places. Loads of strikers. We're missing Sharpie, McBurney, Berkey. Mousset. There's so many options. I like playing number 10, but who knows how we're going to play number 10 next year? What we're going to do?
Do you, as a group, because look, the season's done now, obviously, clearly barring one match. Do you lot need some kind of clarity, so you all know not necessarily where you stand, because contracts are contracts and what have you, but just who the focal point of the team's going to be in the summer and for next season?
Yeah, the boys want to know. There's no hiding from that. The boys want to know. The manager, we're going to go away pre-season, and we're going to be looking at Sky Sports News. We're not going to get a call to say who's the manager or who's going to be. We'll find out when the fans find out. So it's going to be a weird summer. Manager might not fancy. He might be watching. He might not fancy some of us. He might fancy some of us. We're going to be very nervous. And we're going to be watching out. So all places are up for grabs, and no one's safe, and so everyone's playing for the shirt at the minute.